especially when you have somebody like Jamar Chase.
Here's Burrow, flushed, on the roll, looking to the end zone. He finds Chase Brown for the touchdown.
Nice job by Chase Brown. He's just going up into the middle. We'll make sure he gets that second foot down inside. Going to be tight.
In the second quarter, Burrow steps up, throws over the middle, to the 3, to the 2, the dive to the goal line. Yosibash with his 4th touchdown.
It just kind of faded away a little bit. So this is nice right here. And good finish by Yosibash right there.
To the left of Joe Burrow in the gun on first down. Spillane with some pressure. Burrow evades him, gets away from Crosby on the run, and he'll run for a first down. One of the things Joe Burrow told us, Darryl, was that his elusiveness in the pocket, he thinks, is one of his underrated strengths, and you saw it there.
The chart.
3rd and goal. Burrow on the roll, directing traffic, throws back across his body, and he finds Drew Sample for 6.
Because you stopped the play initially, and now here comes the ad-lib, and just a really nice job by Drew Sample feeling that. He had his back to Joe Burrow the entire time, and as soon as he kind of just drifted.
Pressure from Crosby as if on cue. Burrow gets away, throws to the end zone, and a diving catch at the back of the end zone for Mike Gesicki with the touchdown, his first as a Bengal. 3rd and 6. Burrow wide open. Gesicki running free, loping to the end zone for the cherry on top for Cincinnati.
And you got both players attacking the screen element, and you leave Mike Gesicki wide open.
3rd and 9. Burrow stepping forward and throwing, and it's caught. And to the 30-yard line goes Jamar over top. Burrow looks that way. Flushed out. Throws. Caught. In the end zone. Touchdown. And that is Tanner Hudson. And averaging about 4.5 yards per play. Burrow fires. Caught. Chase. They try to chase him down. And they cannot. Touchdown.
Watch the linebacker play, and it's been a weakness of this Baltimore defense in coverage, trying to locate the crosser. Look at that space. Great job from a timing standpoint, and then this is just next level. Probably the best in the league.
Of Jackson's career. Burrow deep, and that's caught, and that's Chase in recent years. And tonight, turning its head on a dime. Burrow going deep, getting free. Chase, look at this. Just like that. And Chase is going to, strut to the 1-yard line. Crowd doesn't like that. On 4th down, Burrow fires, and that is going to be caught at the 40-yard line.
Wow.
And they're going to give him the first. No, they are. They give him the first down.
Whoa.
Yosibash with the first. Chase lined up to the right side. Looks that way. Throws that way. Caught. Chase. What a night. Touchdown. 38 seconds. Well, this is as good as their first meeting this year. It turned out to be.
Chase alone at the top. Other 3 receivers to the right. Here comes the pressure. There's Chase to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On Monday night here in SoFi. 4th and 2. Burrow. Deep shot. Higgins is open. Got it. Touchdown. Cincinnati. Right back in it.
They're big targets down the field.
Going quick, caught the Chargers with too many men on the field, so a free play for Burrow, who escapes, keeps it alive. His jump throw is caught. Chase Brown goes out of bounds inside the 20.
Burrow has been escaping some of the best sack artists in the league. Joey Bosa had him completely done on this play. It's the second one on this drive. Had to take his hands off the laces, reestablish them.
2nd and 10. Chargers bring 4. Burrow retreats, directs, fires for Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
You're going to see Chase go all the way across. Two guys are going to cover him. And then on the back end, Joe Burrow is going to give his guy just a little, go back over there. And so here he comes out there. All right, he sees him. Yeah, you go that way. I got you. Here we go. And they have done it. They are one extra.
Three to the right, one to the left. Burrow stepping up, taking up with a ton of space. Burrow slides down. First down, they'll mark him at the 33-yard line.
You only rush 4. There is going to be a gap somewhere. We have talked about it with Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, everybody on down the list. And the great ones understand that. Step up, you can see eyes up the field, and he said, holy cow. 4-man rush.
Burrow by space, throws in the middle. It's caught by Yosibash down at the 43. They've got their last time out with 10 seconds remaining.